Yeah, by Joe, let me take it to France. Diamonds hot, get it ice out again. Been through rocket, a climber, and niggas on top of these niggas not with it. Bitch, I love money all over the digits. Niggas look up to me cause I go get it. Little bitch, she obsessed with me, and she with it.
Okay, I'm back to another video. So today we are back with another Trap Geek reaction. It's been a while since I did one of these, and I'm back with this one that he dropped just yesterday. YUNGEEN and FOOLIO, the Demons of Duval County. These are two artists that have been going back and forth with some incredibly disrespectful diss tracks. I've reacted to a couple of them on this channel. Obviously the Who I Smoke one kind of blew it up and made it a bit like mainstream. I think that track went crazy. That's like one of my most viewed reactions in the last like month or something. And yeah, I thought I would jump on this Trap Geek reaction, dropped recently, and it'll be interesting to know the backstory around this whole beef, how it got so ugly. But before we get into the reaction, we are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of the year. So if you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate you going down, clicking that subscribe button, and while you're down there, turn on the notifications so you don't miss my next video. I will be doing more Trap Geek reactions in the future, of course. The two that always get suggested when I do Trap Geek reactions are King Von, Friends Become Enemies, and Houdini's City of Fallen Rappers. So those two will definitely be coming at some point. I was going to do one of them soon, but then this one dropped, so I had to get on this one straight away. So yeah, let's get straight into this. YUNGEEN and FOOLIO, Demons of Duval County.
This just be my room right here. One boy shot my house up. I was right there on the bed, me and my little brother Quan. They shot my house up from right here. This is my mama's shit right here. They shot my mama's house up. They shot this part right here. My mama was in the room, they shot that bitch up. My house always got shot up. They always spent on my shit. But then we doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The ATK gang. Investigators say this organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK. Ace's Top Killers is one. 9 people, you know, potentially responsible for 15 murders that we know of, and who knows what else.
Today we're shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
Bro, that song got all the white suburban kids singing along like, yeah, I shot you dead homies. I mean, I'm a white suburban kid, but like, I'm not singing along to it, acting like it's my life. But it's weird when songs like that like go so mainstream that you get people who are completely removed from it, like singing along to it, and then like these people singing along like to lyrics that are just a bit mad. Yeah, it's weird when songs like that go mainstream.
I don't know. I took it too far when they made a song for a speaker. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
Hi, what is up everybody? For the past few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from YUNGEEN. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and it's happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. YUNGEEN is...
I was wondering, is that like a trend in like this scene? It's the classic pop songs and then doing like fucked up lyrics over it. I don't know if it's like something that this wave started, but yeah, that wave is like definitely, I feel like, the most disrespectful way to do a diss track. I don't know why. I'd never heard a diss track done like that, and it, like, even without those lyrics, it just makes the diss track so much more like you're just mocking them at that point.
Taking the beats from classic pop songs and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. YUNGEEN and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars.
Bro, I wonder if she's heard that. Imagine she hears it. That must be very, very strange.
All while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival crew, led by the rapper FOOLIO out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in 1 month, and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Say it.
No! Oh shit, yeah. I saw that as well. It was Aiden Ross singing along to it. It's like, it's mad because it gets a catchy hook, and it's like, yeah, he gets a catchy hook and then it kind of goes wild, and you get everyone singing all these fucked up lyrics.
Oh, come get this nigga before he playing with the top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just, you know why?
Am I gonna be on
They show one gun in the video, but the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoying life while clowning the niggas who died.
So FOOLIO had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video, printing out a big poster of 2 of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a...
This was like Who I Smoke on another level as well, because it was, I still don't know whether he was on the actual people's graves. Some of you saying he was, some of you saying he wasn't in the video, which is, that's mad. That's mad if he was. But then like the printouts and everything, that was just, he just did that thing and then just took it to a whole other level.
Drive-by shooting outside a Japanese steakhouse. Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both Foolio's crew and Young and Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right. Corbin.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview and they never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's little in the way of clues as to where he might be.
Corbin ass was lost until they found him in that bag.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
But what makes this situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins. Blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
Yeah, no, that is your cousin. Nigga, fuck your cousin, man. That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin, I don't give a f about that nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first I got my guy Millies with Jim Jones for the song of the day today. This is Heightened Senses. Let's go.
Bro, imagine you're the aunt and like your mum's son is beefing your son, like trying to kill them. That must be mental. Okay, song of the day. We always play the song of the day. If you guys like this, go and check it out. I'm watching his content, so I always like to give a shout out to the promo that he's got.
Pandemic, still racked up when the government can't lend it. You suckers spending unemployment checks on Class A, avoiding wreck like dudes ain't put your homie in the ashtray. It's nasty. Got it on me right now, I'm sliding through the trenches. Never lived this lifestyle, we grew up jumping fences. Life or death game, I had to play this shit relentless. Vibing on my instincts, had to heighten on my sense. I stay up at night and think about
That one got an ad as well. Yeah, I ain't paying for YouTube Premium. Fuck that.
Bat away heartburn and indigestion with our dual layer tablet. It's fast acting and longer lasting than antacids.
Bro, I fucking hate the non-skippable ads. I try not to put them on my videos. The non-skippable ads, like YouTube just does it instantly, like automatically for you. Bro, they fucking piss me off so much. This guy looks like Tom McDonald.
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta go to the biggest city in the country in terms of land size that's not in Alaska, and that's Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades. But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never...
Bro, Easter in Miami, that track was so fire. I wish my reaction to that could have got out. It got blocked and I can't get it up. It's so annoying. That track was fire from Kodak.
Really got any mainstream success until now, and that's all because of these viral diss records between 2 crews. Young and Ace is the face of ATK gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival Foolio is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between 2 groups. Foolio's gang from the north and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camps had at one point in time. Ace and Foolio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for 2 murders, including the killing of Foolio's blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, Queso would notoriously walk around.
Bibby, I've heard that name in both the diss tracks, I think. So yeah, I'm sure he's played a part in this. Oh shit, put the volume down. I've muted it on YouTube.
He even released an walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up...
Sorry, what? Bro. What? How the fuck are these police getting 70% of murders go unsolved? What the fuck?
Of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up with the catchphrase, JSO loves Queso, for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
You see a hop like this? Come here, boy! Come here, boy!
All of Queso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The two had music together. Queso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass nigga!
He's the one that you guys told me to react to as well, Quando Rondo. Let me know a track from him that I need to react to first.
Queso was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, Queso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins, who repped the rival gang, KTA.
What's up? Where you at?
Come when I do a team deathmatch.
Right now?
Bro, there's some psychos down in fucking Florida. Bro, I have a theory, right? I think that America should cut Florida off. Right? I think this would benefit everyone involved, right? You just get like, I don't know how you do it, but it's a goal that I think is worth working towards, is just cutting off Florida and letting it kind of just drift away. I think that would just benefit everyone, and this is proving me right.
Y'all two where's us too? Look at my cousins. We looking like.
My cousin don't want to talk. He trying to act all.
He trying to act all hard.
Oh, Jason.
They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed, shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
You fuck niggas played. Fuck niggas played. You fuck niggas played, man.
Of course, Queso responded with a video of his own, laughing.
Get out! Get out!
And Queso's blood brother, also Lil 9's cousin, would recreate Lil 9's death video from the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played. Y'all niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
60 days later, Queso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil 9, in the microwave.
Bro,
see, the crazy part is, everybody...
Bro, it's his fucking cousin. How fucked is your, like, how far deep into you that, like, yeah, you're doing that shit for your cousin? That's insane. Honestly, like, this stuff just, like, fucks people's life. Like, fucks people's brains up. This kind of, like, area and environment, like, I think it just rewires your brain in a certain way. It's mad.
This beefing, at one point in time, was cool. Queso met Young and Ace in the 9th grade, they've been friends ever since, but their rival FOOLIO likes to remind Queso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Queso for his affiliation with FOOLIO's gang, 6 Block. Even Young and Ace admits he was a fan of FOOLIO's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides.
Got another ad? Great. I probably should just get YouTube Premium. I don't know how much it is. Maybe it's worth it.
It's quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew on bad terms. On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with FOOLIO's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and FOOLIO's
There's too many fucking cousins involved in this, bro. It's mad.
Gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK. The trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year. In 2017, Ace would drop the song Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville at FOOLIO's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves. He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up killing FOOLIO's cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl. If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying. She miraculously survived, and Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started. FOOLIO's cousin being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song F That was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days. Fans were already comparing him to YoungBoy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story, taking photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooters opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car, killing his 2 best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and FOOLIO got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. Took over my cold summer alert.
This is the shit, it's the laughing at it that I'm like, yeah, your brain's just not working right. Like, there's the killing the person, which is like, that's the first step, and it's like, there's plenty of people that are involved in this shit. Like, I feel like they used to be, and it's like, it's gone so weird in the last like 20 years. It used to be like, people would kill, and it wasn't like something you laughed about, and so it's social media fucked it up basically, because it's like, oh, I'll do a video laughing at him. Like, I feel like it never used to be like that. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, gangs would kill people and they wouldn't like go and like make a thing about it. It's like, okay, the job's like done now. But social media's just escalated it completely, and especially like music escalates. Like, I guess actually in music it would still be as bad, wouldn't it? Because it's like, yeah, but social media in general just makes it escalate so mad.
2 3-pack, man, Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his 2 best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA YoungBoy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever, called Pain, which went viral and as we speak has 50 million views on YouTube.
Shit.
But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would
Maybe I should react to that. I didn't realise he had a track with 50 mil, jeez.
drop a song, his rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview,
Imagine that's your job, right? Imagine you go in thinking that you're going to be a policeman, you end up listening to YUNGEEN Ace, like, trying to find clues. I just imagine some like 60-year-old man going into work and he's like assigned a task and he just has to listen through all these like diss tracks and he ends up just like sitting there in his office kind of vibing to them.
Don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music. And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, FOOLIO's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination. Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day 16. In his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The 2 were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in under 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Queso as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then Queso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range, before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court documents also mentioned Queso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys, and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Queso's bond is currently set at $4 million. For FOOLIO, losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. FOOLIO was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country.
That's the thing, it's like, he's doing it independent. There's labels that would sign him, which is mad in itself, the fact that a label would sign him in it. Bro, imagine a label signing people that do this shit. It's mad.
On his own, unlike his rival YUNGEEN Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Foolio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting. Queso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Queso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police.
That's the thing, I talk like the environment can fuck your brain. But I understand it, bro. Like, losing that many friends on a regular basis would fuck my brain. I think it would fuck anyone's brain up. And it would, I'm like, how can they like laugh at, like, they have no empathy. Bro, I don't think I'd have empathy if all of my friends had, like, you'd end up just not feeling anything, wouldn't you? Like, your brain would just function in a completely different way if you had friends just killed on a regular basis. It's like, yeah, you're a product of your environment, and if your environment is killing, you become a killer.
Queso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's, me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page." That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, Queso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact.
Shit.
Allegedly, they were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Queso's older brother that died in a van full of Queso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off and put 100 bullets inside the car. Lil Buck was Foolio's close friend and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Queso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I kill a dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a N-word, then go get my toes done."
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Young and Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse, leading to the infamous—
Bro, is that hair a Florida thing? Like, you know the hair that goes out, like the Kodak Black hair? Is that like a Florida thing? Because they seem to all have it. It's not great.
line on Who I Smoke, where they say, "Found out where he was working and clocked him out." The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscore this yet.
Bro, is that a fucking... She's alive with a fucking bullet wound in her
Girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all...
That's so mad. That's mad.
Thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscore this yet, boy.
And to this day, Young and Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Yeah. That might be like one of the maddest videos I watched in terms of like just ruthlessness and fuckery. Yeah, just fuckery, that's the best word to describe that. Like all the cousins being involved and everything. Yeah, it's mad, but like I said, it's like, yeah, I think you put most people in that situation and they end up doing those sorts of things. That's my general philosophy, is that like you can't just say they're psychopaths and that they're bad people, because I think you put a random suburban family in that environment where their friends are getting killed on a regular basis, and yeah, they will also end up turning out like that. It's not like a... I don't think you can blame the individual entirely for a situation like that. But it's mad. It's mad. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, that was a bit of a sad one, really. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, go down, give it a like. Like I said, we're trying to hit 100k subscribers by the end of the year, so if you're not already subscribed, I'd appreciate you going down and supporting me on that goal. And apart from that, I will see you guys in the next one.